In a recent interview with BBC Radio 4, Prince Charles spoke of his adorable bonding exercise with Prince George, as the future king tries to encourage his grandchildren to take an active interest in the environment and nature. In 2015, the young prince planted a balsam tree on the Prince of Wales' Highgrove estate, and since then, has returned to visit the tree on multiple occasions with his grandfather. Speaking on the Royally Us podcast, host Christina Garibaldi said, Prince Charles detailed a fun tradition that he has started with his grandson, Prince George. Prince Charles is all about nature and climate change and things like that, so he's getting his grandson's hands dirty by planting some trees. Royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti continued, "That's right. He's planting these trees with the idea that in the future it'll be like a forest for him as he grows up. I think there's an old Chinese proverb, the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago but the second best time is right now, so I think Prince Charles is proving that." Again, it gives a little sense not just of his passion for nature and the environment, but his forward-thinking nature. He won't always be around, but these trees that he's been planting will be for his grandsons and for the whole of the nation. Prince Charles and his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, have a close relationship with Prince William and Kate's 3 young children. Speaking alongside Simon Armitage for BBC Sounds, the future king said, "The fun is to get grandchildren to plant a tree now and then see so they can measure themselves, if you know what I mean, by the size of the tree." Related videos. Charles and Camilla. Palace, trying to show good side, says expert. Speaking of the tree Prince George planted in 2015, he said, "This thing has shot up. I mean, it's higher than this barn already, which for a child is quite satisfactory when you can say, 'Look at it now.' It's grown about 3 feet a year. Not many do that." Speaking of his role as a grandfather, the Prince of Wales previously said, "It's a different part of your life. The great thing is to encourage them. Show them things to take their interest. My grandmother did that, she was wonderful." Whilst he has not seen Prince Harry's son in nearly 2 years, and is yet to meet Lilibet Diana, he often sees the Cambridge children at Kensington Palace and during summer and Christmas trips. Speaking of his relationship to Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, Camilla said, "He will get down on his knees and crawl about with them for hours, making funny noises and laughing." The Prince of Wales has always taken an interest in the topic of climate change and sustainability. He has previously called on leaders of the Commonwealth to work together to tackle climate change and has met with activist Greta Thunberg at the World Economic Forum. Earlier this year, he launched the ambitious Terra Carta project, which asks companies to contribute £10 million towards sustainable investment. Related articles. How Kate Middleton is raising children by Middleton template. Queen thrilled as George, Charlotte and Louis take part in tradition. Future Queen, Camilla is increasingly profiled by Queen.